What's up, YouTube? It's your girl who did it, and I'm back with another one to tell you who did it. First and foremost, I just want to thank everybody, my supporters, for trying to help me promote my page and stuff. I really appreciate you guys, so I'll be giving a shout out to a few people at the end of this video. So we're going to just get into it right now. Today, we got Riley Knoxx. Now, when I first saw this person, it was like quite clear and evident to me. Like, I already knew who this was. Like, the first thing that pops up when you type in Riley Knoxx's name is Beyonce. It's not strange to me though, but we just gonna get into it. Riley Knoxx brings down the house and breaks a barrier in the NBA. The number one Beyonce impersonator in the world. So when I first read this article, what kind of made me think was, what makes Riley so different from everybody else who impersonated Beyonce? What makes her number one? And why do they have a keen resemblance? Like, they look exactly alike. Now, it's this YouTuber. I think his name is It's Exposed. He had already exposed Taylor Swift for being a man. So when I seen this picture together, it really kind of was like not too far-fetched for me, like two drag queens. It's just that, Beyonce, aka Riley, doesn't have her prosthetics on right now. So it's not like surprising because Taylor Swift is a man and she got exposed. Shout out to It's Exposed. I'll leave the link to that video below so y'all can go take a look at it. What else is not too coincidental is that Taylor Swift actually has a video out called The Man, where she actually dresses like a man. So I deeply and strongly feel like that's mockery, like, because 9 times out of 10, when these celebrities do something, they put it right in front of our faces. We just won't ever realize, most of us won't ever realize because we think like, oh, it's already out there, so it must be conspiracy. No, these be real things. The conspiracy be real things. So we gonna get into it some more. And again, she's posted up with Taylor Swift. It's Transgender and Taylor Swift seem to have like a good connection. If you actually go on her Instagram at Riley Knoxx, you can see like her and Taylor Swift are like good friends for like, I don't even get the reason why, but take a look at this picture right here. This picture is intriguing because the one in the middle, her name is Nene Jones, and she's a man as well. I'll be dropping a video about that soon. And I had a comment, a subscriber commented and said, they feel like Destiny Child have some type of connection with Orlando Jones, like he was possibly in Destiny's Child as well, which that could be very, very, very possible. And I really do say that because in the past he has helped with their like filming and shit like that, so I would see where that's very possible. But let's get into it some more. So right here I have this post that she posted, and her caption writes, "I'm not a superhero, I just play one on TV." You see, that alone for me took the cake because everybody already looks at Beyonce, oh, Queen Bee, Beehive, and you guys basically worship a person but don't even know in real life this person is not even who they say they are. So at the end of the day, I just had to bring that to light to you guys. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but a few years ago, I think she went on the Wendy Williams show. Beyonce went on the Wendy Williams show, and her belly was sliding down her legs, and everybody noticed it. And even Wendy Williams threw shot at her, which I believe Wendy is a man as well, but we're gonna get into that in a video coming soon. Even Wendy was throwing shots saying that Beyonce wears a moon bump. And I don't put it far that she does, because even Riley Knoxx have a picture wearing a moon bump. It's like every picture Beyonce does, she does over like. So it's like, I take that as she's just trying to tell us something, because this picture right here is just like blatant mockery to me, because I don't remember if you guys seen the picture with Beyonce in the same outfit, and it was like hands out of a crowd reaching out to her. So if a transgender can look pregnant, you don't think like they could be faking their whole identity? You know, it's like right there in our faces. If they can have a pregnant stomach, what makes you think, oh, that's not real, Beyonce had kids? 9 times out of 10 in Hollywood, these people have surrogates, because they're not able to have any type of children, so they have surrogates carrying their children. So don't be fooled by the fact that they have some kids. I mean, anybody can have kids. You can even go and adopt kids. So just because you have a kid, or you see a person have a kid, doesn't mean they conceived it. Sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie to, we gonna take it there, they be buying other people's children. Sometimes they buy other people's children for a certain amount of time, or you know, for an equal exchange. Sometimes the children don't even go back home. Sometimes the children end up stuck in that, you know, Hollywood shithole, all for a check. Their parents will sell them out for a check. They grow up thinking they did something wrong whole time. It wasn't them. It was just that they didn't have a parent that had their head on their shoulders. So let's get into it. This is just a side by side with her and Beyonce, so you guys can see the blatant mockery I'm talking about. They'll use all damage control. Oh yeah, how can she be Beyonce when they're the exact same person? Now, since I showed you guys all of this, let's take a look at some gematria.
Oh shit.
I shouldn't even have to say anything right here. I shouldn't even have to go into detail anymore right here. Like, this alone shows you they are the same exact person. Beyonce's name and Riley's name, like, because it's the same person. Like, let's take a look at the last names. Now, scratch even the gematria for this. Notice how they both have the K-N-O in their last names. Like, come on now. I shouldn't even have to keep going. 99, 88. The numbers is too, like, you know, under each other. They're too specific, like, because they are the same person. Beyonce out here checking 50 Cent. Any man that get close to Jay-Z and have, like, too long of a conversation, she does not like it. But what woman you know is gonna check a man for talking to, you know, her husband? You get what I'm saying? No, that's not realistic unless that's a man making sure his territory is still his. You get what I'm saying? Because as women, we know our male partners, they're gonna have friends. They're gonna have friends, so we're not gonna sit there and try to check them for trying to, like, you know, have a conversation unless she knows something about Jay-Z we don't know. Or, like I said with this video, she's Riley Knoxx, a transgender, and she don't want no other man getting too close to hers. So don't get me wrong, she checked Jordan Sparks, I believe. She checks basically everybody that comes in breathing room of Jay-Z. Like, she doesn't play that shit with him, especially when the niggas start talking to him. That's when she turns into a beast. So now let's get into it some more. These are just some pictures right here where I noticed, like, Beyonce is really Riley Knoxx. Like, she looks exactly like her, identical, from the nose, everything. Like, even with the stocking thing that, you know, Riley Knoxx is a big fan of wearing the stockings on her leg. She's also a fashion designer as well. So it's like, didn't Beyonce come out with a clothing? Isn't she doing clothes now? Isn't she a fashion designer? And you can't find anything on what does she design. You can't find nothing that Riley Knoxx designs, because they're the same person. It was even hard to find Riley Knoxx's birthday, but apparently she's 38 and Beyonce's 39. 1 year apart. Wow. This is not too like coincident. Like, this is just all by design. I can't call it coincidental no more. It's all by design at this point. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I could clearly see it, especially in this photo. Some of y'all just need binoculars to see everything. Like, some of y'all just don't want to wake up. Y'all find everything to deteriorate somebody's claim instead of actually looking into it and doing your own research. That's why sleeping sheep will forever be sleeping sheep, because they don't know how to do nothing else but sleep. So with that being said, I seen this picture right here. It looked a little scary to me, but you know, I can still just see Beyonce on her. Like, no matter how scary it is, like in this moment, because she doesn't have on the makeup and prosthetics, it still is a scary sight. Like, you still can see Beyonce on her face. Like, and it's funny how you can't find anything on her birthday or nothing like that. All you know is that she's born in April, but they don't tell you a year or a date, but they tell you that she's 38, and we are all already know Beyonce's 39. So you put the pieces of the puzzle together. Well, I'm sorry, him, you know, just for those out there, you know, because we still got to keep it on a minimal, because y'all be in y'all feelings and reporting people video. So I got to respect both parties, you know, everybody. So comment down below, tell me what you think about this claim that I'm making. Disclaimer, like I always tell y'all, it is my opinion, but y'all can do your own research and see why I say what I say, and see why my opinion may be right. I remember even like the time with the vaccine where Beyonce was, you know, promoting as if it was us black people that carried this vaccine. You know, why would you do such a thing? That's what opened my eyes and let me know that she was a puppet. You have to be a puppet, because ain't no way you're going to lead your people down that road and tell them, oh, you know, basically, to sum up what she was trying to say, black people was the reason for the coronavirus, when this came from Wuhan, China. So she was used to make us feel like, you know, it's on us. And that's where it comes in with the little racial divide thing, like the starting of the race wars, unnecessary wars. It's time for us to stop looking at race and start looking at the bigger picture, because we are all being lied to, and that's just a fact. That's just the fact about it. Like, none of us is special just because of our skin color or race. We all being lied to in the same time, same way. You know, these celebrities, they live in a different matrix from us, you know. They're deep. They're deep in the rabbit hole. They know things that we don't even know. So why look up to them? Because they don't tell y'all nothing important. They just tell you everything to get y'all, you know, on a low mindset. So you don't think outside of the box. They'll throw everything at you, then make it look fake. That's what they've been doing for years, and it's just time for us to wake up. Yeah, man, this video is coming to a closing. I just had to put this out there and let y'all know who did it, because my name is Who Did It, and I'm here to tell you who did it. But your boy Riley Knoxx is Beyonce. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Shout out to Unknown Identity. Shout out to I Expose the MCs. Shout out to all my supporters and everybody who's been like rooting for me so far, and I just started, and I already got a lot of y'all DMing me and telling me how good my content is and y'all want me to release more. So just stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notification, and I will not fail y'all. Please. Thank you. Have a good day. Who Did It? Out.